I don't even know where this video went from the day I did in the office, so I'm going to summarize. Before I even wanted to take it to court, I filed a medical board complaint on Farzin Yagmai. The last page of that, in the form, you list the things that you allege that this person did wrong. I focused on unauthorized provider, stalker, David Jamison. Including the real name because Gary and I looked up David Peterson on Google. David Jamison of Iowa, who was the exact guy who showed up in our house with the guns and shit. He's a sex offender, ex-fucking finance director, authority, whatever guy from Iowa. Read all about it online on the Gazette where we found this guy. Unfortunately, he had a friend named Peterson, so when you search David Peterson, private investigator, that pops up. David, your alias scheme is so terrible. And Margot Davidson, who is running the human trafficking operation when she was threatening me via text, that's Margot Jamison. Dude, you gotta come up with better aliases if you're gonna do shit this bad. I didn't think it wouldn't be nearly this bad because you would not be so stupid. Damn, bro. I'm not the smartest guy, as we all know, but damn. I'm still teaching special ed, David. I bet you're learning a lot these days. Fuck. Anyway, went down to the leasing office because not only was I mailing a copy, I was digitally submitting a copy and getting it documented with some friends who still believed in me, such as Nick Carmer. Thank you, Nick, because he's been putting up with me since I was 18. So he's like, yeah, Rob's always been kind of, struggling, but he's not mental. So I used the leasing office scanner of my apartment building. And I also included the last page of a handwritten letter about my safety concerns for Isela Villanueva and the obsessive attention of this David Jamison person. In between the scanner and her desktop, the file that appeared on the desktop had those last two pages about David and Isela taken out and replaced with carpet cleaning forms. I didn't realize this till I sent it to Nick to archive it, who can confirm this, because he's had all this shit saved, because I was like, dude, can you send this shit in too, because shit's hacked, I don't know what's going on. He's like, I got a couple cover letters and a couple carpet cleaning forms. I was like, carpet cleaning forms? Okay, so they were for $400 even, which no carpet cleaning service is $400 even. State of California will rape you with taxes, so you're not paying $400 even for anything. And they had the wrong fucking address for Avon on Wilshire. It's actually on Hobart. Y'all put the wrong fucking address on there and expected me to not be able to point that out. Like, how dumb do y'all think I am? So, that happened. So I just started going straight to the courthouse on the subway. My car had already been stolen. I wanted to do everything on camera anyway because I didn't know what was going to happen. Including one time when they tried to run me over. Different part of the story. I was bringing a MacBook, ironically, to the police station. I hate going to the police station, by the way. I hate the idea of this young lady being a sex slave more, so I dealt with the cops. Sorry, y'all. I'm not a narc. I'm just not a rapist. Anyway. And her older sister, too. Like, dude. Fuck it. I told on people doing shit that is wrong. Even if you're a criminal, that shit's fucking wrong. Anyway. Yeah, they tried to run me over with their car, and I knew they were doing it because the car wasn't turning, and it was a really luxurious car. I was like, this looks like one of these guys. So I kind of faked them out, stepped into the crosswalk, and suddenly they went to turn, and I stepped back, and they stopped. So I commit into the crosswalk, and they fucking floor it, and I dodged the fucking car. I think I might have given them the middle finger and waved at the traffic camera because I knew nobody was buying this shit. Now y'all have that footage, and now y'all know that Rob Ben is not a fucking lunatic. He was just very, very terrified for somebody who he wanted to protect. And everybody was gonna spit in his face for doing it. Shit. Okay. And the next thing's gonna be in the next video. David then, after all this shit happened, she disappeared and shit, he offered me a job working with him. I bounced this off my dad because I was like, oh, my dad would, I'm not gonna take this job because this guy knows way too much about my personal life, but Let's see what Dad thinks. Maybe he'll be proud of me for once. I was like, Dad, I'm not going to take it, but David offered me a job in his security company. He was like, what? No. I was like, wait, what? Don't you want me making more than $15 an hour, Dad? When I'm 27 or 8 or whatever. He's like, no. What's he doing? I got to talk to him. Don't take it. I was like, that's weird. And Farzine was like, what the hell? I was like, why do these guys not want me to work with the guy they want working with me? Because these guys knew me well enough to know that I'm a halfway decent person who doesn't believe in enslaving people to make money off of selling them for sex, especially somebody they love. To pretending, acting, sorry if this weirds you out. I don't know, you hate me now, I guess, because something went wrong between the nice letters you sent. It was hieroglyphics. I didn't get it. And then suddenly you don't want to talk anymore. It's cool. I'm sorry. I'm fine. Like, you can do your thing. I've said that since before this even happened. So if the present tense love word slips out, I'm sorry. Fuck it. Could be worse. I could have accepted the job offer. Could I had you, your family, and every Latino I wanted as my slaves, pounds of meth, and stacks of cash. I was like, nah, that's not right. And I have no cash, no meth, no sex. Well, NDA. Big hands, you know. Sorry. Also, like, I don't want to talk about it, man. I went this whole story having no sex with nobody because I wanted to demonstrate to Weasel that I really was serious and not playing her. And I did, so fuck it. That's a good thing to do. I'm proud of myself. And shit, I don't need any more headaches. And we all know woman is a euphemism for headache. I'm a little sexist. I'm sorry. Men have it harder than they make it out to be. Look at the shit I had to do for somebody whose last words to me were never contact me again because you are absolute trash or something like that. Shit, bitch. I am the fucking king of the trash can, bro. I'm Oscar the Grouch or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm the good shit in the trash can. I found that out because I started having to eat that shit in Lincoln Heights to save your ass. First time I ate garbage per se was leaving Olympic PD after they were like, you're an idiot, you're a blah blah blah, leave. I found a half-eaten piece of pepperoni pizza face down on the ground sidewalk in Vermont Avenue. And I was like, shit, you know what? I guess it's come to that. Bet. So I ate it. It was damn good, too. For pizza that was face down, half-eaten on the ground in one of the busiest streets in LA. You're welcome. Not guilt trip. That's how worthy you were to me. That's probably why you don't want to talk to me anymore, because you gotta treat your girl like shit, but you gotta find somebody who does.